On January 29, 2025, the U.S. Copyright Office released a significant update regarding the copyrightability of AI-generated content. This update, part of a broader examination of the interplay between artificial intelligence and copyright law, clarifies that works generated with the assistance of AI can indeed be copyrighted provided that a human has significantly contributed to or edited the content. This policy shift marks a notable departure from previous assertions that denied copyright protection to works created primarily by AI. Key aspects of the update. 1. Human contribution is essential. The report emphasizes that for AI-generated works to qualify for copyright protection, there must be substantial human involvement. This includes the incorporation of human-authored content into the AI output, significant modifications or creative arrangements made by a human to the AI-generated material, the necessity for the human contribution to be expressive and creative in nature. 2. Understanding prompts. The report specifically clarifies that merely providing basic prompts to an AI system does not count as a significant creative contribution. For instance, an image created solely from a text prompt using an AI tool like Midjourney would not be eligible for copyright unless it is part of a broader human-authored work. 3. Historical context. This update comes in the wake of several legal challenges and controversies surrounding AI-generated content. A notable case involved artist Chris Castanova, whose graphic novel Zarya of the Dawn initially received copyright protection, only to have it revoked when it was revealed that the illustrations were created by AI. This incident highlighted the murky waters of copyright law as it relates to AI. For future considerations, the Copyright Office is set to release a third part of its report that will delve into the legal implications of training AI systems on copyrighted material. This topic has stirred considerable debate as numerous AI developers face lawsuits for allegedly using protected works without permission. Timeline of events. September 2022, Chris Castanova is granted copyright protection for Zarya of the Dawn. February 2023, copyright protection is revoked after it is established that the illustrations were AI-generated. July 2024, the first report on copyright and AI is released suggesting new federal legislation for certain copyright issues. January 29, 2025, the second report clarifying the conditions under which AI-generated works can be copyrighted is published. Perspectives from various sources. VentureBeat. This source underscores the importance of human creativity in copyright law, providing detailed explanations of scenarios where AI-generated works can be copyrighted. It highlights the assurance this policy provides to brands and creators integrating AI into their media, referencing the controversy surrounding AI-generated commercials. U.S. Copyright Office. The official release focuses on the legal framework, emphasizing the necessity of human creativity in copyright eligibility. Register of Copyrights Shira Perlmutter articulates that while AI can assist in creation, it cannot determine copyright eligibility on its own. Straight Arrow News. This source presents a narrative-driven approach, discussing past rulings and the implications of the new policy for artists and the creative industry. It highlights the ongoing debates regarding AI authorship and the potential impact on future copyright cases. Conclusion. The updated stance from the U.S. Copyright Office represents a pivotal moment at the intersection of artificial intelligence and copyright law. By affirming that AI-generated content can qualify for copyright protection with adequate human involvement, the agency acknowledges the evolving landscape of creativity in the digital age. This policy change not only provides clarity for creators who utilize AI tools but also aligns with historical adaptations of copyright law to emerging technologies. The ongoing discussions regarding AI's role in creative processes and its implications for copyright law are expected to continue as technology progresses. As the legal landscape surrounding AI and copyright continues to evolve, The importance of human authorship remains a core tenet of copyright eligibility, ensuring that while AI can serve as a powerful tool for creativity, the creative control must ultimately reside with human authors. This delicate balance will shape the future of artistic creation and copyright law in the AI era. The U.S. Copyright Office's updated policy on AI-generated content has introduced several counterintuitive aspects regarding copyright eligibility that challenge traditional notions of authorship and creativity. Here are some key points that may seem surprising or contrary to common assumptions about copyright law and the creative process. 1. Human contribution requirement. At first glance, one might assume that AI-generated content, given its autonomous nature, would either be fully copyrightable or not at all. However, the new policy stipulates that AI-generated works can only be copyrighted if there is substantial human involvement. This requires a significant creative contribution from a human, which goes against the idea that technology could independently generate copyrightable works. 2. Nature of prompts. Many might believe that providing prompts to an AI is a form of authorship as it directs the AI's output. However, the Copyright Office clarifies that simple prompts do not constitute a significant creative contribution. This demarcation suggests that merely instructing AI does not equate to creative authorship, challenging the perception of how creativity is defined in the digital age. 3. Historical reversals. The shift in policy comes after notable cases where copyright protection was initially granted and then revoked, such as with Chris Castanova's graphic novel. This inconsistency highlights the evolving understanding of what constitutes authorship in the context of AI, revealing that even established protections can be reconsidered based on new interpretations of human involvement. For legal flexibility, the assertion that existing copyright laws are sufficient to address AI-generated content may seem counterintuitive, especially given the rapid advancements in AI technology. Many would expect a call for new legislation. Instead, the Copyright Office maintains that current laws can adapt to these changes, which may surprise those advocating for more stringent regulations. 5. AI as a tool, not a creator. The report emphasizes that AI should be seen as a tool that assists human creativity rather than a creator in its own right. This perspective challenges the narrative that AI could eventually replace human artists, suggesting instead that human creativity remains central to the creative process, even when technology plays a significant role. 6. Implications for future works. The ongoing discourse surrounding AI's role in creative processes and copyright will likely continue to develop. While the current policy provides clarity, the idea that AI works can be included in copyrightable material as long as there's sufficient human involvement can lead to complex scenarios in future legal interpretations which may appear contradictory to conventional copyright principles. 7. Public reception. The response from the creative community has been mixed, with some celebrating the recognition of AI-assisted works while others remain skeptical about the implications for traditional artistry. This division indicates a counterintuitive landscape where advancements in technology invoke both excitement and apprehension among artists and legal experts. These counterintuitive points underscore the dynamic tension between technological advancement and established legal frameworks, suggesting that the future of copyright in the age of AI will remain a complex and evolving arena. The U.S. Copyright Office's recent report regarding the copyrightability of AI-generated content, highlighted in Copyright and Artificial Intelligence Part 2, Copyrightability, introduces significant changes to the legal landscape surrounding AI and copyright. While many may focus on the fundamental conclusion that AI-generated works can be copyrighted if a human contributes meaningfully, certain nuances within the report merit deeper examination. These overlooked aspects hold critical implications for creators, the legal industry, and the future of AI-assisted content creation. 1. Definition of significant human contribution. One of the most significant yet often overlooked points is the precise definition of what constitutes a significant human contribution. The report clarifies that merely providing prompts to an AI, such as text or basic instructions, does not meet this threshold. Instead, For a work to be copyrightable, a human must engage in a more expressive and creative manner, modifying, arranging, or incorporating human-authored content into the AI-generated output. This distinction is vital because it sets a high bar for copyright claims in AI-generated works. Many creators may mistakenly believe that their role as a prompt giver qualifies them for copyright protection, but this interpretation could lead to disillusionment and legal disputes. As AI tools become more prevalent in creative workflows, understanding this nuance will be crucial for artists and creators aiming to secure their rights. 2. Historical precedents and legal context. The report gives context to its current policies by referencing past decisions, notably the revocation of Chris Kashtanovas' copyright for her graphic novel, Zarya of the Dawn. This historical backdrop is essential to understanding the evolution of copyright law as it relates to AI. The revocation was based on the premise that the AI's role in creating the work was too dominant, highlighting a significant gap in the legal framework concerning AI contributions. This case not only underscores the complexities of copyright in the age of AI but also signals to creators the importance of transparency regarding AI's involvement in their works. Creators who fail to disclose the extent of AI's role might find themselves facing similar challenges, reinforcing the need for clear guidelines and thorough documentation in creative processes involving AI. 3. Implications for future legal developments. While the report asserts that existing copyright laws are sufficient to address the current state of AI-generated content, it also acknowledges that the situation is fluid. The announcement of a forthcoming third part of the report, which will delve into the legal implications of training AI on copyrighted material, suggests that the conversation around AI and copyright is far from settled. This future report could change the landscape significantly, especially considering the ongoing lawsuits facing AI companies for using copyrighted material without permission. Creators and companies alike should closely monitor these developments as they may redefine the boundaries of copyright and ownership in AI-generated content, affecting how AI can be trained and utilized in creative fields. 4. The role of public feedback in shaping policy. The Copyright Office's decision to analyze over 10,000 public comments underscores the importance of community input in shaping copyright policy. This aspect of the report is significant as it reflects a growing recognition of the need for a collaborative approach to legal frameworks in the face of rapidly evolving technology. The emphasis on public engagement signals that the Copyright Office values the perspectives of creators, legal experts, and technologists, which could lead to more nuanced and relevant policies in the future. This participatory model could inspire similar initiatives in other regulatory arenas, fostering a culture of transparency and responsiveness among regulatory bodies. 5. The future of AI in creative industries. The report's implications extend beyond legal considerations to the broader creative landscape. By affirming that AI can be a tool for enhancing human creativity, the Copyright Office legitimizes the use of AI in artistic processes. This acknowledgement may encourage more artists to explore AI as a collaborative partner, potentially leading to innovative forms of expression and new genres of art. However, this recognition comes with the caveat that human creativity must remain central. This duality creates a unique challenge for artists, balancing the use of AI tools with the necessity of maintaining their artistic vision and authorship. Understanding this balance will be crucial for navigating the evolving creative landscape where AI is increasingly integrated into artistic practices. Conclusion. The U.S. Copyright Office's updated stance on AI-generated content is a landmark development that will shape the future of copyright law and creative industries. While the main takeaway, that AI-generated works can be copyrighted with significant human involvement, is crucial, the subtler points regarding the definition of human contribution, historical context, future legal implications, the role of public feedback, and the evolving nature of creativity warrant closer examination. These nuances will not only guide artists and creators in their work but will also influence broader discussions about the intersection of technology, creativity, and intellectual property rights in the years to come. 1. Human contribution required for copyright. The U.S. Copyright Office's new policy stipulates that AI-generated works can only be copyrighted when a human has significantly contributed to or edited the content. This principle emphasizes the necessity of human creativity in the copyright system, which has historically protected works that showcase individual expression. The specific conditions under which copyright can be granted include scenarios where a human incorporates their own work into the AI's output, makes significant modifications, or provides expressive contributions that go beyond mere prompts. This marks a clear delineation between AI as a tool and the necessity of human authorship in creative endeavors. 2. Clarification on the nature of prompts. The report explicitly states that simple prompts provided to AI do not constitute a significant creative contribution. This clarification is crucial as it draws a line between minimal user input and substantial creative engagement. For example, merely instructing an AI to generate an image or a piece of music does not qualify for copyright protection unless it is part of a larger human-directed work. This distinction aims to prevent the dilution of copyright protections by ensuring that only works reflecting meaningful human creativity are eligible. 3. Historical context and case precedents. The updated stance follows a notable history of copyright decisions concerning AI-generated content. Particularly the case involving Chris Kashtanovas' graphic novel Zarya of the Dawn, which initially received copyright protection but was later revoked due to the AI's substantial role in generating the images. This case highlighted the existing ambiguities and challenges in applying traditional copyright frameworks to AI-generated works. The history of such rulings underscores the evolving nature of copyright law as it adapts to technological advancements, setting a precedent for future interpretations. For future implications and legal considerations, the report also indicates that further guidance will be provided in a forthcoming third part focusing on the legal implications of training AI on copyrighted materials. This is a significant area of concern as many AI companies face lawsuits for utilizing copyrighted works without permission. The ongoing discourse surrounding the intersection of AI and copyright law will likely continue to evolve. And the U.S. Copyright Office's future actions will be critical in shaping the legal landscape for AI-generated content. The emphasis on monitoring technological developments suggests that the copyright framework is flexible and may adapt further as AI capabilities expand. 1. Chris Kashtanovas' Zarya of the Dawn Case 2022-2023. Chris Kashtanova initially received copyright protection for her graphic novel Zarya of the Dawn in September 2022, which featured images created using the AI tool Midjourney. However, in February 2023, the U.S. Copyright Office revoked this protection, stating that the AI-generated images lacked sufficient human authorship. This case became a pivotal example in the ongoing debate regarding the copyrightability of AI-generated content, highlighting the necessity of human contribution in securing copyright. 2. Jason Allen's Theatre d'Opera Spatial Controversy 2022-2024. Jason Allen's AI-generated artwork Theatre d'Opera Spatial won the digital art category at the Colorado State Fair, igniting controversy over whether AI-assisted works should compete against traditional art. Allen applied multiple times for copyright protection, asserting that his creative input justified the claims. However, the Copyright Office denied his application, citing insufficient human authorship in the work. This controversy further fueled discussions around the intersection of AI creativity and copyright law. 3. The Case of the Monkey Selfie 2011. In a landmark case concerning copyright in animal-generated content, photographer David Slater took photographs of a monkey named Naruto using his camera. When the monkey pressed the shutter button, it resulted in a series of selfies. Slater sought to claim copyright over the images, but the case raised questions about authorship and whether a non-human entity could hold copyright. Ultimately, the U.S. Copyright Office ruled that animals cannot hold copyright, reinforcing the principle that copyright is inherently linked to human creativity. This case is often cited in discussions about the boundaries of copyright law and authorship, similar to the ongoing debates regarding AI-generated content. The recent update from the U.S. Copyright Office regarding AI-generated content marks a crucial turning point in the intersection of artificial intelligence and copyright law. The policy outlined in the report titled Copyright and Artificial Intelligence Part 2, Copyrightability, states that AI-generated works can be copyrighted if there is significant human involvement in the creative process. This evolution in copyright law could have profound implications for artists, creators, and the broader digital landscape in the years to come. Key predictions for the future. 1. Enhanced copyright protection for AI-assisted works. The clarification that human contributions must be significant for copyright eligibility will likely lead to an increase in copyright registrations for AI-assisted works. Artists may increasingly use AI tools to enhance their creative processes, knowing they have legal protection if they maintain sufficient authorship. This might encourage more experimentation and innovation in creative fields as artists feel secure in their rights. 2. Legal challenges and clarifications. As AI technology evolves and becomes more sophisticated, the legal landscape surrounding copyright will continue to face challenges. Courts will likely see a rise in cases where the boundaries of human creativity versus machine-generated content are tested. This ongoing legal discourse may lead to further clarifications or amendments to copyright law, particularly as new AI capabilities emerge that blur the lines of authorship. 3. Emergence of new creative roles. The integration of AI into creative processes may lead to the emergence of new roles within the creative industry. For instance, professionals who specialize in curating and editing AI-generated content will become more prominent. These AI content curators will be responsible for ensuring that human creativity remains at the forefront of any work claiming copyright protection. 4. Strengthened focus on human creativity. The U.S. Copyright Office's emphasis on the necessity of human creativity in copyright eligibility is likely to foster a renewed appreciation for human artistry. As AI becomes a more common tool, the creative community might prioritize expressing unique human experiences and perspectives, differentiating their work from purely machine-generated outputs. This focus could drive a cultural renaissance that celebrates human creativity. 5. Increased collaboration between artists and AI. As artists embrace AI as a collaborative tool instead of a competitor, we can expect to see a rise in collaborative projects that meld human creativity with AI capabilities. This could lead to innovative forms of art, literature, music, and other media, resulting in unique experiences that leverage both human intuition and AI's data-driven insights. 6. Policy developments on AI training practices. The upcoming third part of the Copyright Office's report, which will address the legal implications of training AI on copyrighted material, is anticipated to create significant discourse in the tech and creative sectors, as AI companies face scrutiny over their training data. There may be calls for clearer licensing agreements and ethical guidelines regarding the use of copyrighted materials to train AI systems. This could lead to a more structured approach to how AI technologies evolve and interact with existing intellectual property laws. 7. Global impact and harmonization of copyright laws. As the U.S. takes a definitive stance on AI and copyright, other countries will likely re-evaluate their own laws in light of these developments. There may be a push for international agreements that address the unique challenges posed by AI-generated content, leading to a harmonization of copyright laws across borders. This would facilitate a more consistent framework for creators and AI developers worldwide. 8. Ethical considerations in AI creation. As AI tools become more ingrained in the creative process, ethical considerations will come to the forefront. Questions around authorship, ownership, and the potential for exploitation of human creators' ideas will become increasingly important. The creative community may advocate for clearer guidelines on ethical AI use, ensuring that human creators are fairly recognized and compensated for their contributions. Conclusion. The U.S. Copyright Office's recent policy update signifies a pivotal moment in the evolving relationship between AI and copyright law. As this landscape continues to change, it is likely that we will witness increased creativity, new roles within the industry, and ongoing legal and ethical discussions. The demand for human creativity in the face of advancing AI technology will not only shape the future of copyright but also redefine the essence of artistry in the digital age. As these developments unfold, stakeholders across creative industries must remain vigilant and adaptive to ensure a balanced and equitable future for all creators.